Round two and fight. What's up, Wolverines? Thank you for joining me on my second stream here. This is the second stream of the day, which the other one just concluded, so you can go watch that. Today, we're going to be talking about a DC court judge's hatred of the First Amendment. So let's go ahead. We'll break this down. A while ago, our friends over at Gun Owners of America, specifically Rob Olson, requested a bunch of FOIA documents. Well, the ATF accidentally actually sent him the FOIA documents, but they accidentally forgot to redact information. So they got all this unredacted information, and then the ATF tried to say, hey, give it back. We want that back. You have to destroy it. GOA was like, no. So the ATF got a protective order against GOA from disseminating the document. They gagged GOA. GOA went to court to try to lift the gag order. Now there is a DC court judge who has issued a motion for summary judgment in favor of the ATF. Basically saying that GOA is never allowed to release the unredacted documents or tell anyone what was in the unredacted documents. GOA was claiming that part of their organization is a news reporting organization, which it is. That's why they hire some reporters to work on stuff. But the judge, I guess, disagreed with it. This should be settled case law. This should have been cut and dry because
didn't the Pentagon Papers basically make it settled case law?
That is what I was about to go into. The Pentagon Papers says that if an organization a media organization gets classified or documents that, and they don't break any law getting those documents, they're allowed to release it. That was a case known as the Pentagon Papers case, where the Washington Post got papers from the Pentagon. Not only am I familiar with that case, but in my gag order case, the Pentagon Papers were referenced, and it is what basically our case, yeah. It basically what won us the case is because the Pentagon Papers, right?
Correct.
Because it's settled case law. And the judge in that case even said, isn't this settled case law? But this district court judge in DC is a very liberal court, and this woman is actually very, very liberal. So, yeah. The woman in question, her name is Amy Behrman Jackson. Anytime a woman has two names, it usually means that they're liberal. I don't know. But
throw holy water on
them. Two last names usually is a red flag to me.
That's a no-go zone. It's like the crazy hot chart.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the lighting right. So I'm not sure what GOA is going to do. I have no inside information. I did talk to Rob a couple minutes ago, but it was about something totally non-related to anything gun-related. So,
but what level court was this?
District court.
District, okay.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure, I cannot verify this because I've not been told this, but GOA will probably appeal to the DC Circuit Court.
Yeah, and again, good luck there.
They might have better luck there. That was the court that did the Pentagon Papers, so I don't think that they're going.
All right. So you literally, as a woman judge with a hyphenated last name, have to wheelbarrow your nuts into the courtroom if the court above you, the superior court above you, made the determination on the Pentagon Papers, and you're squashing free speech in your courtroom.
Yeah, well, the court, even though there were other judges on the bench at that time, the circuit courts don't like to overrule what they said in the past, even if it's different judges.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they got a good shot, and then they will be able to release what was unredacted. I'm curious. I don't know what it is.
Now, this information hasn't come out.
But what they
What was FOIA'd? I thought some amount of that information, FOIA'd information, has become public.
yeah, there's 16. It's all about NICS monitoring,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what was actually in the
Hmm.
NICS monitoring. The ATF claims that there were sensitive information, but once again, GOA got the information through breaking no laws. The ATF handed it over unredacted. That is their boo boo.
No givesies backsies,
No givesies backsies, exactly.
like my father-in-law said to me.
But I think that they're gonna win. I guess the judge. I guess our only argument is they're not really a news media organization, but they are. They produce stories. Some of their stories run on Ambulance. Some of their stories
but-
runs on Zero Hedge, Daily Wire,
Right.
Daily Caller. So yeah, they actually write and run stories. So they are a news organization.
But that's thin ice.
Yeah.
That,
Ben, who does the Minuteman Moment on YouTube on the GOA channel, I would say he's definitely a member of the media because what he does is reporting.
so that we're it. All right, hold on. I'm sorry. My brain is going like this. When you have one of these things where you say, "Oh, well, you're not a news organization, so you don't get First Amendment rights. First Amendment protection doesn't apply to you because you're not a new."
Well, I think the argument is freedom of the press.
Right.
And the Pentagon Papers dealt with freedom of the press.
So whether and so I'm going to postulate two things. One, I don't care. GOA news, not news, doesn't matter. Two, they do news enough that balloons rise when I put two fingers up. They do enough news that I think it would qualify them.
Yeah.
So maybe
Well,
GOA, once they receive a FOIA, will learn to
I think the ATF realized that once they hit send and was like, oh crap. But it was too late.
Well, generally, you know, when you get a FOIA, you're going to read and digest that information. So if it ever gets it out within an hour, that would be amazing.
I think they probably realized it within an hour.
Yeah. That, well, meaning, you know, like if I get a letter in the mail, as soon as it hits my mailbox or email, I'm not opening it up and reading it. I might be doing something.
Yeah.
And even if I did open it up and read it immediately, like I got a FOIA electronically in my mailbox and I'm reading the PDF file, it might take me a little bit of time to digest it, you know, unless I just copy paste it, throw it on, you know, some social media immediately.
Yeah, I've read through thousands of FOIAs. And most of them they try to bury the information.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll give you like more information than what you asked for. Most of it would be dumb and non-related, just to try to bury stuff.
I don't know if we could talk about punctuation and trying to hide things in FOIAs. Can we talk?
Yeah, go ahead. Do whatever you want
to. So you may, because this is what I call, you know, the forest and the trees are signal to noise ratios. So one of the techniques, like they have to give you the FOIA, but if they make the information so arduous and hard to get, you may just give up. So if you ask for something very specific, they may give you an encyclopedia. And then you're like, well, I have it electronically, so I'll search for the word, the search term. but they may actually punctuate it differently, like adding spaces. So if you're looking for gun or firearm in the FOIA, they may use a 1 instead of an I, or they may put spaces in.
I haven't seen that. They're not supposed to do that. That would be breaking the law. They're supposed to turn over the information as it exists at the time that you asked for it. Hugh Tang thinks you either lost weight or got a haircut, Rich.
I don't know why I would say that, but yes, I have lost weight, and I guess the camera just doesn't show what little hair I have. And Bob, you're looking younger and buffer also.
Yeah. Yep. They call it the DC two-step. 200 pages of word salad with one small section for what you're looking for, and that is exactly right. That's exactly what they do. But like it's usually about 1,000 pages to tell you the truth. What's up, Sadler? 210. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know about what is going on with that as well. 2 different stories today. It is Friday, so stuff probably might break, but hopefully I will.
Document Dump Friday, yes.
Yeah. What they usually do is they usually document dump on Friday because they know a lot of people don't pay attention on Fridays. Fridays for the media is like the eyeballs that are on the media is less on Fridays.
Happy hour.
Than any other days. Actually, people who read media or watch media on Fridays is actually less than on Saturdays or Sundays.
Whoa.
So Fridays, the media engagement across all media platforms, whether it's TV, print, internet, whatever. It's on Fridays, it's usually the least amount of engagement.
Wow. That's pretty nutty.
Yeah. Like even the weekends, there's more engagement. So that's why when they have to release something they don't want a lot of people to pay attention to, they do it on a Friday. And that's where we get the term document dump Friday, which I think Rich came up with that term.
Well, it's an industry term. It's
but for this channel, you started using it on this channel.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's it, guys. I'm going to go do some stuff. I'll be near Sturgis next week, South Dakota. So not for the motorcycle rally. I'm just happened to coincide, but I'll be out there doing some stuff. So if you guys are out in South Dakota, anywhere near Sturgis or Mitchell or anywhere else like that, let me know. Maybe we'll do like a meetup, but I kind of doubt it because there's only like 5 people in there. Maybe do a show on the upcoming tax on suppressors. I did that yesterday. Look at the show from yesterday. I actually talked about that. We actually covered that.
$4,972, whatever.
No, $4,709.
I was close. Had some of the digits.
Yeah, which is the rate of $200 from 1934 adjusted for inflation. But thank you so much, guys. And we're going to get out of here. Remember, I have a Patreon and a locals. I'm going to do like an end graphic when I get some time to make. That's going to show everyone who donates on Patreon. And I'm going to start doing call outs of people that donate up to $20 or more. So if you want to hear your name read at the end of every video, or you can do that. Or if you just want to see your name scroll by, you can do that. Also, $5 or more gets you a free, I guess it's not free because you're paying $5, but you get a exclusive members only patch. You can also become a member on YouTube, and I will add that here as well. So whatever you want to do. All right, guys, that is it. I will see you guys on the next one. thank you, Rich, for joining me as always. Rich is producer of the show, and I might be hooking him up with something pretty significant.
Crumpy.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, ammo purchases in California, and we talked about that yesterday too. And actually, Brownells, they have a really good sales going for anyone who wants to buy ammunition and have it shipped directly to your door in California. They have special deals for you guys.
Behind
so go
enemy
enjoy
lines.
that. And I'm not like a Brownells. I am a Brownells affiliate, but I don't have a link or anything. I'm not doing that for that. I'm not posting links or anything. So yeah, there you go. Please say it's a new plane. No. If you want to tell them what it is, you can.
No, I don't like talking about this stuff.
Yeah. Burn Frank a mute button. That's what Crump is getting free. All right. See ya. Bye.